the game.
Hey guys, and welcome to GTLive, a very dramatic GTLive,
I know,
as you can
this
tell by
is
the
like-
lighting.
This is like, thank goodness it's Dramatic Games Friday.
The most dramatic, but you might notice a few things different today.
Like what?
One, it's very dark.
It is. That's very true.
Jason has finally achieved what he's wanted this whole time, which is he wanted the live stream to be more artistically lit, and so this is his moment.
Wow.
Two, we have a different couch.
Oh yeah.
Very different couch.
Oh my gosh, we're not even in the same room. This is crazy.
The fart wall is definitely put in a very different position.
The fan art wall is still prominently featured in this room. Is there any?
What
anything
else is there?
different?
I don't know.
What else is there? Huh. We're at the YouTube space.
Oh, that must be
That's it.
Okay,
That's it.
all right, that's it.
Oh wait,
Hey, guys.
we're still in the middle here. Hey, so this is the live stream that we have been hyping up to you guys over the last couple days.
Literally weeks.
It has actually been weeks. We are so excited to introduce you to our very special guest of the day, David Garibaldi.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, no, thank
so
you.
excited you're here.
I'm taking this dramatic lighting with me everywhere. Like, I'm gonna go order a coffee, and I'm taking this dramatic lighting. Like, I have a grande
Just have people-
iced coffee. Yeah.
I just bought this sandwich from Panera. I'm gonna need some dramatic lighting,
Yes.
guys.
Yeah.
It's like
cue music too.
It's like those things when people have, oh, what soundtrack would you want to carry through life? This is like, oh, I'm going to have people who just light me dramatically all the time.
Through everything, washing the car, everything, and here on GT Live.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
So we are so excited today to have David with us. Thank you so much. And we're going to tell you all about what David does. He's going to show you, literally show you what he does. And we're so excited to have him because you want to tell the story about how you met?
Yes, I am so excited to tell this story. So,
I would love to hear the story. I haven't heard the story yet, so I would love to hear it. And then I'll tell the truth.
it's all true.
David's like, this guy was just stalking me for weeks and
Fact.
weeks. I just couldn't get rid of
I'm
it.
actually chained to this couch right now. You guys can't see it. Yeah, he picked me
Blink.
from my house and brought me here.
They're like, blink twice if you are in trouble and you need help.
Did he blink? He blinked once.
He did.
Oh, there it is! No, 3 times. He was okay.
That was 3.
We're
I was
okay.
excited because I'm excited to be here. Yeah.
Good. Wow. 3 blinks is
3
exciting.
blinks, that is
It's a very close difference
I might
between
get to 4 by
help
the
me.
end of the
I'm good. Between help me, I'm desperate right now. I've been kidnapped against my will, and I'm really happy and excited to be here.
Yes.
Gotta time those correctly. So anyway, the story goes a couple years ago. Actually, YouTube started this thing where they invite a bunch of top creators out to New York, where they spend a couple days together to get inspired by other artists and creators in various fields. So they bring in top movie directors, they bring in a lot of TV actors, musicians, and artists, as well as other kind of YouTubers who are doing really, really cool things. And one of the performances was this artist who just stunned everyone, right? So basically, this guy gets up there and starts dancing and painting at the same time, which was awesome. It was high energy painting.
Well, when you first see it looks a little weird at first.
I don't know. I'm
Looks a
why
little
has no one ever
awesome at
danced and
first.
painted at the same time? Who has never thought of this? So he was dancing and painting at the same time, and then the whole time you're trying to figure out what he's doing, and you're making guesses and whatever. And then by the end, the whole picture was revealed, right?
Yes.
And I was so blown away. I'm I want to talk to this person. I want to meet this person, but because of the way the day was structured, that person was taken away, and I never got to talk to him. And for a year afterward, I'm does anyone know who this guy was? Because I forgot his name and whatever, and I was never able to find it. Lo and behold, earlier this year, when Steph and I went to CES in Las Vegas, which is this big electronic show where they showcase all this new technology, things like that.
I showcased nap pods from that show on my Instagram account. They're very high-tech nap pods that they had developed, and there were a whole bunch of people just sleeping on the showroom floor.
Are you sure it
and
wasn't just a bunch of glorified recliners?
What?
It sounds cooler when it's called a pod, but it's
not a
really
pod.
it's really just a lazy boy.
It was a chair.
It's called a lazy boy, Steph. An easy chair. But anyway, I was invited to speak at one of the events at CES, and lo and behold, who was on the docket with me? but David Garibaldi, that artist from years prior who had blown my mind. And so we started talking. I talked to him about like how excited I was to like actually get a chance to meet him, how impressed I was with his work. So impressed that I can't even talk about it right now. And he's like, hey, it would be awesome if we did something together at some point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fast forward to today,
Here we are,
where
you
we have been working to make this happen for you.
Day and night. I've canceled my whole schedule for months.
It's true.
To make this happen.
And just to give you an indication of the legitimacy of the like Steph and I, we sit on a couch and we play games and we make jokes with you guys, which is awesome. But the legitimacy of this guy, Jason, can we switch over to this video here?
We want to show you what he does.
It's hard to
because
explain.
it's going to get super exciting.
It's awesome. It's also one of those. Here we go. So here's a video.
And we get to comment from the corner
I
over
like
We
here.
do.
This feels official. I like this.
The
Okay,
couch
so
reacts
they
to
can hear it, by the way.
Garibaldi, one of the most inventive acts. Look at how, see, that's
He's been in
dramatic
Rolling
lighting.
Shout out
Stone.
Rolling Stone. Yeah.
Look at you got some dramatic lighting going on
I
there.
think my mom filmed that.
So you literally travel around the world kind of doing, what would you call it?
Yeah.
It's speed painting.
Well, I call it performance painting. So I'm a performance painter. I create these large portraits or images in minutes to music.
Okay.
It's like going to a concert, but I create paintings. So anywhere from like one painting during an NBA halftime to 4 to 5 paintings in a larger production show.
Okay.
And we do a lot of TV stuff like the NBA Finals here to we were just on Univision and ESPN. So it varies. But and I say performance painting because it is done fast, but it's more so about creating an experience out of art. As you can see, like there's dancers and there's me sweating profusely. I don't know
Splattering
what's not
paint
entertaining about a
everywhere.
guy sweating.
I mean, you do smell of paint and sweat right
I
now, which is
do,
like my
really.
2 favorite smells,
We're
obviously.
gonna bottle that up.
Yeah,
I heard.
exactly. You
Bottle
can
it up and
market
sell it.
Plug it.
That's
plug
who's
it here
sponsoring
now.
this right now.
Garibaldi's
Paint sweat.
Paint sweat.
For you, yeah.
So-
For you. Thanks.
Yeah.
For you.
And also, you've done a lot of things. So you've performed for the president.
Yes, so we've done
Former
the White House,
president.
former president, in
Former president.
October last year. For the White House, we've done America's Got Talent as a finalist.
Yeah.
We've done everyone from Puff Daddy's birthday party to
Really?
opening for Sting in Paris, like, and then we'll do like a Snoop Dogg show. You know, it's everything in between.
That's
This is
amazing.
insane. Like if you made a list of like all the people, all the famous people in the world who you would want to meet, he's already checked off that list for you.
But now I can now check off GTLive.
I mean,
Yes.
True, I'm done. I'm retiring today, guys. This is actually my retirement party.
You're like,
White
I'm out.
House with
Drop-
President Obama. GTLive. Oh, there it is.
Kind of there.
So, real quick, because I want to see you in action. I want
Yes.
everyone to see you
Yes.
in action.
And we're
Yes.
going to in like a matter of minutes.
Actually, they should let us know in the comments. Do you guys want to see me in action?
Ooh,
You let us know.
Start spamming the comments now.
Yes.
Yes.
But real quick, one of the things that is so exciting about today is not only are we getting to showcase this incredible artist who is world renowned and is like, hey, let's hang out on the couch and
yeah,
play
and
games
just a
together.
really nice guy.
But we are giving away the artwork that he makes on today's
Today.
live stream to you guys at home.
And you know why? I heard that you guys have a lot of creators and artists in your audience and just people watching, and I thought, how cool would it be if someone won a painting
Yeah.
to hopefully encourage your creative journey. So,
Right.
Or if you just want to put it above your bed or above the toilet. It's up to you. It's yours. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
you can. It is your art. You can
whatever
do it.
you want.
Exactly.
But I want to see a picture if you do put it above the toilet, so I can.
Oh,
I gotta
awesome.
see that,
Yeah, absolutely.
Not with you on the
That would,
toilet.
that would be like a. I'm looking at the size of the canvas.
That'd be a big-
like
yeah.
that
that'd
would
be
be
a
a
big
pretty
toilet.
enormous bathroom.
If you want it big. Yeah.
Yeah, so-
But you're absolutely right, and that's one of the reasons why we brought in the fan art wall, the
or
affectionately
a
known
small
as the fart
sample,
wall.
a distilled version
I love
of
the
Yes.
fan
fart
art.
wall. I love that.
Right.
Our fart wall. One of the things that you guys have told us really since the start of the stream and shown us every day through everything you submit, whether it's puns or fan art or re-edits of this live stream or any of the number of things that people submit, is that you guys and our community, the GTLive community, is an incredibly creative community, and we wanted to celebrate you guys and our community as a whole with this live stream, and that's why it's so special to us and why it's so important. And I think we're gonna have a really awesome
Yeah,
time.
and it's also one of those things that like art in general a lot of times has this stigma of like being very old-fashioned or like
Yes.
paintings. I don't get it, or oh, it's in a museum and it feels very, I don't know, like old and stuffy.
Yes,
and
which is okay for some people.
Right,
It's
of course.
amazing art.
But when I saw your stuff, it was so refreshing and new and different and exciting and vibrant that I'm like, it feels like it would be perfect for kind of like the digital online audience.
Yes, and it happens fast. So these paintings are created in minutes. I think today maybe 5-6 minutes at most.
Yeah.
And I picked out paintings that I think your audience would really like. I think so.
Okay.
We'll see.
And that's the other cool thing about this is each of these is obviously one of a kind, right?
Yes.
They are happening live on the stream, and you're going to have a one of a kind painting.
And
if
they
you
were
win.
created for GTLive. This isn't stuff that's being done like
I've
all
never
over the
done.
place or something.
Yeah, this is premier
No
artwork
pressure.
right here.
Yes,
No
yeah,
pressure.
no pressure. Thanks for that setup. Yeah.
You're gonna do like a painting inspired by Mario or something. You'll like paint the M
Possibly.
upside down. You'll like name him the wrong character or something.
Yeah.
We have
Well, you think it has me, yeah.
we have a lot of requests. We have Cat Pat, we have Wonder Woman, we have Mickey, we have
Wow.
FNAF, we have Mario, we have just a ton of requests.
Yeah.
So I know you've got some cool tricks up your sleeve.
Yes.
Everyone is just talking about how awesome this is, and this is a lot of people's first stream as well. So thanks
Awesome.
for coming
And
by.
before we truly kick things off here, because this has been a lot of preamble, but we wanted to really, convey to you what's going on today. If you want to enter to win one of the paintings that you see David do on today's stream, there's a link, or there's a website in the description. It is GTLiveart@gmail.com. Anyone? Anyone?
Jason?
Chris? Yes. Is it GTLiveart@gmail.com?
Correct.
Thank you.
It's in the description,
They're
you
like
guys.
they're so far away from me today.
Submit your emails. This is like other live stream giveaways that we've done before. If you've entered before, you know how this works. Send us a little email at the email in the description to enter. Usually it just involves sending us like just some very basic information, your name, so we can call you out on the stream live to tell you that you've won. And I think, what was it, Chris? Chris is also asking for you to send in an artistic fun fact about yourself. So send us something creative that you've done or some way that you express your creativity in your entry.
Thanks, Chris. What a random thing to ask for. you're the best, buddy. So that's I think everything.
Yes.
You know how the chat works. You know how hashtag GTLive works. If people wanted to hit you up on Twitter, David, where would they find you?
It's at Garibaldi Arts. So you can see the spelling on
It's
my
in the
video.
title, yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
in the title, Garibaldi Arts on
Yep.
everything. So Twitter, Instagram, and even here on YouTube as well. So.
Absolutely, and we've got all your information in the description
Yes.
of this video.
Okay.
So later, after you've finished watching this whole stream, then go check it. Make sure you go check
Yeah.
out all of his links. Okay.
Yeah.
So all that being said, I'm excited to talk to you about kind of like your history, your background,
Yes.
sharing that with the audience. But I think one of the best things that'll get people really excited is to actually see one of these pieces of art
Yeah,
happen.
I would love to.
So are you
you ready?
Do you need to
Are
like
you
warm
ready?
up
You
or
guys are-
stretch?
I'm
or?
ready to go. Yeah.
Are you
all
okay?
limber?
Can I
You're
unchain
like,
myself from this
You-
couch now?
Wait, let me get my key. Hold up.
Yes. I'm ready to go. You guys
Awesome.
are ready.
Yeah, please,
All right,
let's
I'm
do
gonna,
it.
I'm gonna hop
We're
over there.
gonna send you off. So we have David's art station that's all set up. We're super hardcore about this today, you guys. So
I love your pants, by the way.
Yeah, by the way, can we do?
Well, and the
we're
whole
gonna have
jacket.
to make you do like a little twirl in the outfit.
You're like
when you
you're
come
like
back.
a walking paint splotch. It's adorable.
Okay, so I think we're gonna go into like spectator mode again over here, and we've just sent David over to the canvas where he's gearing up to do something exciting, and we don't know what it is either. So we are.
Yeah, we're gonna experience this.
We don't
alongside you
know.
guys.
And like we said, he hasn't done it before, so it's a surprise for everyone.
And then we're gonna force him to play Pictionary
It's gonna be
because
great.
no one actually draws good at Pictionary. So you don't draw good at Pictionary.
Yeah, I don't draw good at
So we're gonna see who the true artist is.
Yes.
All right, let's go. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, let's do it. This is
Oh my
so
gosh,
cool.
I'm so excited.
What do you think he's gonna make?
Ooh, I'm feeling the sprinkle. Is it peach?
It could be a rose for Valentine's Day.
That would be a lopsided rose.
He's going in with the hand, a non-traditional usage.
Right?
Already throwing artistic convention out the window.
I'm so excited.
I have no idea.
I'm I'm gonna see what the chat thinks it is. The chat thinks maybe it's Undertale. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting, so cool. I'm so excited.
So,
Oh my gosh,
the other thing that we had, so obviously we couldn't do this in our home.
there's a lot of paint splatter.
The entirely small NPC space right now is like protecting since the paint was so small. I could see that being amazing.
Right?
We'd be adventurous for fun.
It will be, hey, hang on. So, those artistic images. So, we got a brush. We are dual wielding with a brush. Right, because we've got to go light the paint down. And if you guys know what it is,
On to the ear.
oh yeah, I'm definitely getting
Oh!
the air.
Oh!
I'm definitely getting the air. What is it? What is it? Oh my god.
I'm recognizing the shape of the face.
Is that a mustache? I'm still not seeing it yet. I don't know. I'm actually taking random guesses, you guys.
And again,
We've got the ear though. I'm pretty confident about the ear. Oh, that's a new one.
aggressive eyeball.
We've got some guesses from Mario, Luigi. We've got some Luigi. Oh, I think you're right. Luigi. We also have a couple people.
That would be a very humanoid play.
Right?
And remember, the coolest thing about this is one of you walking. If you submit the email address in the description,
We're going to send it.
you will get this.
This will be yours.
This thing is
Look how big this thing is. This is awesome. Think about how big it is. Everyone's like, oh, people are now zeroing in on Luigi.
Oh, it's totally looks like
Oh yeah.
Luigi.
Okay.
Is it Luigi's desk there?
Oh
That would be-
my gosh,
that would be amazing if it
incredible.
was Luigi's desk there. How awesome would that be?
So awesome. Except for the person is like, guys, it's Mario. Oh, and now it's come down to Mario or Luigi.
I think the face is too tall to be Mario.
You think so?
Mario has more of a rounded face. This looks more like taller than Luigi.
Well, you need the hat. You need the hat as an indicator.
We won't truly know until there's a
Until
letter.
there's a
Until there's a letter on the hat.
and a hat. Oh man. Oh, I thought you were going for it.
I feel like we're doing like a golf commentary.
Oh, look. No, you're right. Yes, it is.
See, now this is why, like, this was the moment when I first saw his work that, like, blew me away. Because, like, it's small little, look at this, like
so
in an
cute.
instant, suddenly it gains all this personality and
yeah.
life. Like, it goes from, like, oh, it's just, like, a shell or something, to, like, oh, it all makes sense now. And the use of
yeah.
negative space is just awesome.
I
So,
love it.
I'm, like, nerding out over having this kind of live stream. This is
Oh,
amazing.
Mario, Luigi. So most people are Luigi.
It's totally Luigi.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Oh, we got the green. Yeah! Oh my gosh, how cool.
That's so awesome. And again, if you submit,
He just did this in like 4 minutes, you guys.
can you tell why we were excited to share this with you? This is a guy who has literally performed for the White House. He's like, yeah, let's do a live stream.
Okay, cool.
So cool.
How awesome is this?
I like that Luigi is kind of wearing like a GTLive
Right?
colored head. Like it's a brighter green.
It
which I
is.
think
He's really going in for it.
Look at this, and this is like only a couple minutes.
I know. I wish we had timed it. Shoot, next time we'll time it.
Awesome. Guys, you know awesome games done quick? We're gonna do awesome paintings done quick.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome game paintings done quick.
AGPQ.
DQ. Guys, sorry. Maybe we'll have to cancel this.
No, this is totally
No,
good.
of course. This is so cool.
Also, props to him for like getting his steps in. Like, this is the best form of exercise.
I would never with space. How is this gonna draw out?
He went big stuff, okay?
I gotta hear you at home.
You can hear his hair! Yeah! You can hear his hair!
That is a workout, just in case you're wondering. Whew, that's a workout.
Can we get a round of applause? And we have like 5 people in here.
Yeah, the 5. Clap harder, Chris!
Chris, you are not clapping.
That's amazing!
Oh my God, this is so cool.
And as a reminder, there's the email address in the description. If you send it in, we're going to be randomly choosing winners to get these paintings. To get them.
You guys.
How crazy is that?
This is incredible.
Because we're always looking for cool opportunities to showcase new work, new artists, talented people.
This is why we have this big canvas slipcover
and
on
share
the
this
couch.
with you.
Oh, there we go, yes.
There we go.
My mom does the same thing when I come home. She's like, let me prepare for you.
Oh my gosh. So I want to read off just some of the instant feedback. While you catch your breath, I'll read off some instant feedback from the chat. Everyone was going just crazy. Like the chat was going
say ape shit.
No.
You're like, we're going absolutely crazy.
No, actually, that's where I was going with it. But people were like, oh my gosh, this is Luigi Stair. So first of all, just so you know, we had to narrow it down all together as a group to decide what you were painting.
Okay.
Early thoughts were Undertale, Five Nights at Freddy's, and Mario. And then it narrowed it down to Mario versus Luigi.
Okay.
That was hotly contested for a while. But then as soon as the eyes went in, I think people zeroed in on the Luigi death
when the
stare.
death stare came in.
Which
by the way, you know, I just imported some pretty cool people, but that right there was one of those fun ones. That's the one-of-one death stare right there. So.
Pretty awesome. And so we're
Good
actually
choice of the death stare, by the way. Like, there's a lot of Luigi imagery you could use. Props to you for doing the death
great
stare.
portraits done by artists like Leonardo da Vinci, you know, the Mona Lisa. The Garibaldi Luigi death stare, I hope, is the Louvre. The Louvre, if you're listening or watching. Or the National Gallery, you know.
Yeah, exactly. You got to have a Luigi death stare.
Well, it's up to the winner of that painting to donate it to.
It's true.
This is true. I've got paint all over.
You do. You got all over.
Oh, it was great. It was great.
So how many paintings have these clothes gotten through to get to this?
This is just from one day right here. No, this is from a few weeks of shows.
Okay.
Quite
A few
busy,
weeks.
yes,
How often do you cycle them out? Like every month you get a new pair of pants and then you like hang up the old ones in a frame on the wall.
You know what? I end up giving my clothes away. Which is strange.
Awesome.
I show up to shows with clothes on, and then we auction off the paintings for charity.
And then you just strip right down at the end of the show.
That's where we get the big bucks right there. They're like, we're giving you money to go home to put your clothes on, but we're raking it in. No, I end up donating them to charity.
Yeah.
So believe it or not, these dirty clothes go for a little bit of money. So I have to go shopping after those shows.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That's really
How
cool.
much do your jackets go for normally?
I think
You in the market?
Because I like that jacket
we should trade actually. Yeah. No, I mean they've gone as high as a few $1,000s per piece.
Wow.
My God.
I know. I'm like, I think the same thing. I'm like, it's dirty. It smells like me. But people buy them for good
Sweat and
cause.
paint.
Exactly.
Sweat and paint's a
I'm
winner.
telling you, it's the next big thing, guys.
Oh, de Garibaldi.
Yes. So actually, how about this? The next time you're like in gym class and you leave, you're like, oh, that's that new paint, that Garibaldi smell. You can't sweat. Yeah.
That's it. That's
Hashtag
it.
Garibaldi smell.
I want to see that pop up. Hashtag Garibaldi smell. I want to see that.
Hashtag Garibaldi smell. I would love to read you just some of the comments from the chat, just so you know, because everyone was really excited about this. Barrysaurus Rex, I love you guys so much. Chica Girl says, OMG, this is great. That is gorgeous, said Jonathan Lear. Luigi Death Stare, everyone was just going crazy over the fact that it was the Luigi Death Stare. I am in love with this art, says Mariah Pracklet.
So cool.
I'm freaking out. This is so cool, says Angel Wolf.
So awesome.
And I'm literally just like reading them up as they go. Like,
Are those all my mom's accounts? Mom, not again.
If your mom is XX Sephiroth lover XX, then yes.
Well,
I mean, Final Fantasy, great.
Right?
Yeah.
It's
But
also,
no,
it's our moms
I
too.
appreciate
It's okay.
the love. No, thank you guys so much.
Awesome, this is amazing. Wow, this is just awesome. It's Fire Luigi.
Yeah.
Fire
The
Luigi.
Luigi Death Stare, so cool, must have, mind blown. I mean, just on and on and on and on.
I love
so
how
thank you
that
guys.
death stare made him seem like more of a complex person.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he has real emotions. Like he gets
yeah.
mad if you cut him off.
Well, it's funny because we've done a lot of theories on the channel about Luigi, which, like, you know, the theories actually make him to be a pretty awesome guy. Like, he's the richest guy in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Okay.
He has like this crazy inferiority complex that gives him like superpowers.
Yes.
All this, like, he's got a lot of good stuff going for him.
Yeah.
But like, if you compare Mario versus Luigi, Mario is just like the neutral face of Nintendo because he
Yeah.
has to be like the you know, the like upstart hero character.
Yeah.
But Luigi is able to have more nuance and character because he's the support.
I would say this, you know, Mario's always happy.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to trust someone who's always happy.
Right.
Like,
Right?
What's
Come on.
behind that smile,
seriously,
really?
yeah. What's really going on? Yeah.
That's
yeah.
we've
By
done
the way, hashtag Garibaldi smell is now trending along with the
Yes.
hashtag on Twitter.
Oh.
We have hashtag Garibaldi smell coming this fall.
Oh,
when
yes.
you paint and stank. Hashtag Garibaldi
Paint
smell.
stank. I love it. Stank
I want to
paint.
see some memes too. If you end up like
yeah.
creating some memes to this, I'm gonna regret this tomorrow.
I'm
It'll be
so
great.
going to use this as an excuse after gym class. Hashtag Garibaldi smell.
You too can go out and smell or sell your smelly gym shorts.
my greatest contribution to this world is an excuse for smell now.
There you go. That's it.
You're welcome.
Garibaldi-
You're welcome,
Garibaldi
world.
smells. So, and you mentioned a little bit about doing, and just as a reminder, we have a few more paintings that are going to happen during the live stream,
Yes.
but, you know, give the man a chance here. You've done a lot of charity work as well, right? So
Yes.
not only are you touring around and doing all this awesome performance work for, you know, the likes of the president and the likes of America's Got Talent and things like that, but also for charity.
Yeah, so I'll share a quick story. I started doing this when I was 20 years old. Between 18 and 20, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I was always an artist, but I thought, okay, I got to put some action to this passion that I have. So I started teaching myself how to paint.
Yeah.
Well, I started doing these shows and traveling, and then when I was 25, I realized that these paintings are now going for quite a bit of money
Yeah.
before they were dry, like tens of thousands of dollars. So I thought, okay, we could just keep creating and do this and be very entertaining, and it's fun. But I thought there's so much more we could do with this opportunity. So I set a goal at 25 to raise $1 million for various nonprofits through my art by the time I turned 30.
Yeah.
So this became like this new, like painting was cool,
Yeah.
but meeting this goal was this new driving force. So
Yeah.
we raised that money before we turned 30 to different organizations like Special Olympics,
That's amazing.
California Police Youth Charities,
That's
Women's
so
Empowerment,
cool.
like you name it. And then we've since, I'm 34 now, we've since raised 2.5 million.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Total.
incredible.
I'm a kid from Sacramento, California. You know, I went to my art classes in school, and
Yeah.
so to be able to do that and to know like where I came from, and that's like one of the most exciting things about this.
So again, where did you come up with the idea for like, hey, what if I dance and paint and speed paint and time it to music? Like,
Yeah.
how did you start with all of this?
Yeah, I would love. Yeah, tell us your story. Tell us where you started, because also it's very unconventional. Like I don't imagine you can like go to college, like art
Not
school,
yet.
and like learn this kind of artwork. So
Yes.
how did you come up with it?
Well, I had a background in art my whole life. That was always like my identity. I was always advanced in some way. And then I was also into music, and I got into dance in high school. So I never knew that at 20 I started teaching myself how to paint live. So smaller paintings in these, about a quarter of the size in about an hour. And then I came across the artwork of Denny Dent. So Denny Dent was the father of this style. He sort of invented performance painting. He was like going to a rock show.
Yeah.
So I saw his paintings and I thought, this is what I want to do, because it was art, it was music, and it was dance. And I literally, at the time there was no YouTube.
Yeah.
So I couldn't really go.
What? A time before you?
I know.
That
like,
doesn't make
How
sense.
old are you?
I know. Could you believe it? So I had no reference, and I'm like also had to get on my dinosaur to go to the to the art store.
Right, uphill both ways in the snow.
And so I just started teaching myself in my dad's garage, and then so yeah, Denny Dent started it, and there was a few other guys that were doing something similar, but I thought there's no one in my generation bringing this to my generation, so I wanted to just try it and do it, not ask questions and not see if it's okay, to just go and do it.
Just do it. Yeah, absolutely.
And it took years. Like it took years of figuring out what not to do. And I was learning in front of people, so I was making mistakes. Many. And my dad will remind me of that. But in the best way. My parents are so encouraging, and they're a huge reason why I'm still doing it now.
Yeah.
But the first 4 years were a struggle. And even early on, I was into graffiti, like early on in high school. So a little inspiration from that too.
Yeah.
And,
I can totally see that. That makes total sense.
the delinquent in me.
You strike me as someone who could potentially get arrested at
Yeah,
some
you
point.
look
Yeah.
like trouble. Yes, but
I'm just gonna hold out to my wallet over here.
she's like slowly like moving over. You can't see it. Time lapses and she's like moving.
It's that Garibaldi smell.
I'm so
Gonna
curious.
throw her to the other side.
Hashtag Garibaldi smell.
Yeah.
But I'm so curious about like, okay, so your paintings now go for like thousands and thousands of dollars,
Yes.
and you started in your garage. So like, for someone who's in their garage right
Yes.
now, what should they be doing? Like, what are the steps between thousands of dollars
Yeah.
and garage painting?
That's a great question. So at the time, I thought, okay, I want to perform at let's just say corporate events or
Oh, yeah.
or private events, and I thought, well, who puts those events on? And I thought event planners, and so I cold called event planners.
Really?
Now, I'm an artist. I'm an introvert. I would rather be alone in my studio by myself. And so
And
I,
here we are forcing him to live stream with
Perform,
20,000
perform
people.
for us. Hashtag Garibaldi smell. Let's make
a few
jokes.
people watching. But and so I had to overcome this fear.
Yeah.
I had to overcome the fear of not being comfortable talking to people or even selling myself. I just I had to fear this. So I started cold calling, and after about 10 calls, I cried for 10 minutes, and then but I just kept going, and that was I think the thing that helped out was eventually I figured out, okay, what do I need to say to sell this or figure it out? But
Yeah.
it was literally just going to the people
Yeah.
instead of waiting for them to come to me. And then I've applied that every step of my career. So early on I was cold calling, and now it's like we've got this YouTube channel and we've got these videos and picking up skills that I don't normally feel comfortable doing.
Yeah.
But you have to learn and grow. So it's that sort of growth mindset has really helped me in each step of the way.
That's cool.
And it's one of those things that like no one will be an advocate for. Like if you won't be an advocate for yourself, no one will be
No
an
one's gonna do
advocate
it for
for
you.
you. And
Yes.
so it makes total sense. Like it's the same thing with me, quite honestly. When I couldn't find a job for the longest time. But it was just like you got to keep knocking on doors, and yeah, you're going to get rejected 10 times, but you never know. It might be that 11th door.
Yeah.
You know, it might be that 15th door, whatever. But if you believe in yourself and what you're doing, like you refine the way that you talk
Yes.
about it. You figure out like, hey, where is the gap here? Like, what else do I need to kind of like hit what people are looking
Yeah,
for?
like who am I not that I want to become?
Yeah.
And I want to fill that space
Oh, that's so
with the
deep.
skills. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So it's just continually growing, and even challenges like today. The desk there is not a normal thing that I would do. I'm used to doing
not in your repertoire.
He's used to just painting Mr. Obama and Sting and all these famous people.
Oh man, I'm in the hot seat today. That's why I'm sweating, actually, not the painting. It's just,
He's just like, oh no, what are they gonna do to
and
me?
so it was like, so even figuring that portrait out, having to grow and think, okay, this is a gaming character. How does this translate? So
Yeah.
just wanted to grow.
That's so cool, and we're going to keep throwing. We're going to keep you in the hot seat.
Yes.
We're going to crank it up a notch because we want to play some games with you as well.
Oh,
we're going to
gosh.
keep throwing questions
Yeah,
out
you-
as we
yeah,
go
let's
through.
do it.
You were talking about having the skills.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how good those skills are when it comes to Pictionary.
Oh no!
Terrible.
The
Terrible.
game
No,
that
I'm-
everyone is bad at.
Literally everyone. Like, I'm gonna show you how bad I am at this game.
And it's not just Pictionary because we had to even the playing field a little bit. It's Pictionary playing with stuff that you guys submit to us. And also on a computer.
Yeah.
One, because it makes it easier to just live stream. But then two, because no one can draw well on like MS Paint.
Yeah, has anyone ever
No
tried to
one.
draw an MS Paint? No one can do that. Come on, you
Do
guys.
people still have MS Paint? Is it still a thing?
I think it's still a thing.
Occasionally we'll get
If
like
Microsoft
some
has gotten rid of
amazing-
MS Paint, I will be
That's
sad.
true. That should trend. If it's gonna go away.
Every once in a while, like once in a blue moon, we will get someone who has submitted fan art via MS Paint.
And it's amazing.
And it's like some unbelievable pointillism drawing
Wow.
that took them like days, and it's amazing. But this is not that.
Yes.
This is Pictionary, hardcore, time limits, under the gun. Can you do it?
Yeah.
So
We're about to find out.
Yeah.
right now.
I believe that you can. I believe in you.
Thank you for the confidence. I appreciate it.
I don't believe in me.
The confidence I don't have. Thank you for giving me that.
Yeah, of course. Stephanie will probably beat us all.
I'm not-
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You'll be okay.
My pro Pictionary
I will be
fingers.
absolute garbage, and Stephanie will just knock it out of the park.
So what I'm going to try and do is sidle around as much of this as possible by moderating the requests that come in for Pictionary through the chat. So this is the way this is going to work. We had some requests for you guys coming in earlier for stuff for David to do, and now we can apply that to all of us. So we want to take chat suggestions for stuff to paint via Pictionary, and what we'll do is we'll sort of pass the computer around. We'll let each person pick out a suggestion from you from the chat, and then the other two will guess on it, and we'll keep score, and we'll go a few rounds.
So submit your challenges right now. We're gonna do like a round of Pictionary for each of us, and then we're going into the second painting.
Sweet.
Which we will give away.
That will be
Which
given
we'll give
away
Yep.
to you guys.
And we're gonna do both of the giveaways at the end. Is that right, Jason?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. So
Both giveaways are happening at the end.
both the giveaways are happening at the end, and as soon as the first painting dries, we have an easel set up here. So whoever's in charge of moving
yeah.
the
Put
it
paintings,
back
we
there.
can
We can
set
put it
this
back there
up
now.
so we can
is it good?
actually see it the
let's
whole
do it.
time. You can see it up close. It's all exciting.
Actually, I have a Jason. You guys have a Jason? I have a Jason. His name is Mario.
What?
And I have
What?
another one.
You're gonna make Mario move the Luigi painting?
And I
What is this
and
madness?
Isaac back there.
crazy.
I have two Jasons. So either Isaac or Mario. They'll get
Oh,
it back
fine.
there.
We
Just
have
rub it
Jason
in your
and Chris,
face. Just
so-
rub it in our face. You have two.
But we blame
Jasons.
it on him
there's
as
Chris.
well. So hashtag blame everyone.
Blame all the Jasons.
All the
Too many Jasons on today's live stream.
Okay, so
Okay, so they're gonna set that up.
All right.
Ooh.
So
Steph, do you want to go first?
I will try to go first. We're getting a lot of gaming oriented requests,
as
but
as you would expect.
they're not all. So you should
I
have your
may not
pick.
be up to par on all my gaming references.
You can choose whatever you want.
Don't even worry about it.
Stopwatch for you too. If you
Oh, thank you. I get a stopwatch.
Oh.
Technical. I
Oh,
love-
Jason
I love
arm
the
reveal.
arm
It's so
reveal.
nice and
Oh my
hairy.
Okay.
Like the most manly and albino of a gorilla.
Okay.
Look at him creeping in the background.
By
By the way,
staring
I know.
that is he's like death staring us in the background right now.
like, I hate you guys.
I know. Look at-
Terrifying.
so
That's
scary.
terrifying.
It's still Scary Games
Oh
Friday.
my gosh.
Okay. I think I've got
You've
what
got
I'm gonna go
yours?
for. I've got what I'm
Alright.
gonna go for. I'm gonna.
I haven't seen it yet.
I'm gonna
Okay,
take
no, we
control
haven't
of the
seen.
mouse.
So it's you versus me.
And in the meanwhile, I am drawing. I believe I have a 3-minute time
You
limit.
do. I have your timer
My
right
time
here.
limit is 3 minutes, and in the meantime, hit David with another question.
No, we
wait.
gotta
this is
guess.
the
Oh, you
entertainment
do.
right here.
You
This
have,
is it,
You
yeah.
have to do. Okay, I guess you have to
Oh.
guess as we go along.
Yeah, as we
Oh,
go.
Okay, so the first person to guess.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
can we get? I can guess too.
Oh no, it's.
Oh,
of
it's
course.
competitive.
Okay.
Hold on, let
Oh,
me make sure.
It is competitive.
Let me make sure it's gonna be even here. Let's see. Okay. Okay.
Okay, you got it?
I got it. I got
Okay.
it. Okay.
You ready? Set.
No.
Ready.
Oh, gosh.
Set. Go.
Go. Okay.
Go.
Oh, I have
Okay.
no
Okay, blank canvas.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
An
Person.
An old orange.
Stick
old
figure.
I love. Okay, the stick figure.
Stick figure.
What part of the body is that?
Cheerleader. Toe touch.
That's me laying on the beach.
Oh,
YMCA.
geez. Oh no! What happened?
Uh-oh.
Deformed
Oh,
leg.
no.
Deformed leg.
Ignore that.
That's my
deformed leg.
Saturday
Okay,
night right
this
there.
is-
Oh, what are you drawing? What are you drawing?
That's not my Saturday night,
Guys,
actually.
mature stream, guys. Apologies, mature
Can
stream.
you draw a pixelation over that?
Okay,
Yeah,
this
do we need to
is-
censor the
oh my
stream?
gosh.
Right,
Oh
is
my
that
gosh. Okay.
You are 43 seconds in,
Oh
Steph.
no! I'm 43 seconds in.
Superman.
Is that
Oh,
a person
geez.
wearing a,
Oh, geez.
cape.
a bullhorn?
I don't know what any of these are.
Superman.
Protester.
Oh,
No.
okay.
A protester.
Okay.
If he's protesting, why are you drawing me like this?
Flying.
Okay.
Superman. Eagle.
I feel so much better now.
Batman. Batman.
Oh, this is gonna be so bad, you guys.
Batman. Is it
No.
Wonder Woman?
Oh, that's a cape for sure. That's a cape. Okay. Is it
Headband Girl.
Is it a superhero?
Headband girl. Am I allowed to give hints?
No.
Okay.
Your hints are your drawing,
Oh,
Steph.
okay.
The point is to draw your hints. Happy Headband Girl.
I sense.
Okay.
Okay, that's definitely a cape. It's definitely a cape.
It's definitely a cape and a
Yes.
superhero.
Or it's like a dagger in her back. It's one or the other.
Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon.
I don't know.
Where are the colors?
She has tiaras.
Oh, she's going for the colors.
Oh,
Okay.
she's dipping in the colors.
Oh,
okay.
Oh geez, somebody's got to guess this. I can do line thicknesses.
Are they guessing as well, or is just
No, they're
up to
guessing
you
as
guys.
well.
Look
so-
at that.
Yes, we know it's a TR.
So
It's
is
not
Is it not Wonder Woman?
Supergirl. Superwoman.
Yes, it's Superwoman.
Oh.
Done.
That was
Oh my gosh.
Does
I
Superwoman
was
have
like,
a crown?
don't make me go on with it.
man.
I don't know.
Does Superwoman have a crown and
They
a
all have some
protrudence
kind of
out of her
tiara.
like crotch area? I don't
She
remember
has
that part of
She has a very complicated body shape.
Clearly.
We're being body positive on here.
that is
Point
true.
for me.
Okay, 1 point for
right.
Matthew. 1 point for Matthew.
Congrats.
Thank you.
congrats.
Okay.
You were right behind though. You had it.
Right.
You had it.
Okay, so we want
think
to
it's
mix it.
Supergirl.
We
Isn't
want to mix it up
Supergirl?
from both gaming world and also non-gaming world, so that Matthew doesn't have an unfair advantage here. That's why I tried to
Yes.
pick one from outside of just gaming. So I'm going to. Actually, maybe I'll flip over to Twitter and try and get one from
There you go.
there.
All right. So now it's. Are you doing another one, Steph?
Am I doing another one?
No, I think it's
Can I-
David's.
Oh
turn.
yeah, it's
Oh,
David.
It's
Okay,
David's
I'm
turn to
just
take
I was
over.
just refreshing Twitter so that he could
Okay.
go in and pick one. Here.
Okay, cool.
You may have to scroll through a little
All
bit.
right.
Okay. See, are there any
let's
suggestions
see.
in Twitter, or are we a little behind on Twitter?
We're just having the eyes of Luigi upon us.
Right?
I mean, I have something in mind. Can I
You want to
Oh, no.
you want to go for it?
think of something? Yeah.
Oh,
is
he-
it-
Yeah,
okay, go for it.
absolutely.
If
Absolutely.
you want to be,
Alright.
if you
Hey,
want to
man,
be creative,
just go for it. Oh man, and we're getting a lot of fan
Okay,
art that we
how
can
do
also
I?
show.
Let's see, how do
So
I
go
erase?
to-
How do you erase?
How do I throw this away?
just go delete.
Delete.
And that
4 up from the
is-
bottom.
Over on the left
here,
hand
okay.
foot.
There you
There we
go.
go.
Yeah,
There we go.
Unless you want to save it, which
Get rid of that sucker.
There we go.
there it is. Okay.
I
Are
thought,
you ready?
Even though it was clearly amazing.
Oh wait, pencil. All right.
All right, ready? Are you timing
man,
him?
Jason, what's your
I've
security code
never
so I
been
can
this
unlock your
nervous.
phone?
6056.
That
Thanks.
was not Jason
let me
answering.
do a
Real
little test
secure,
there. Oh, wait.
Jason.
Thanks,
I
guys.
go back to the black
Okay.
and
You'll have to change it after that. Good job,
do a
guys.
little test. Okay, cool.
Ready?
Okay.
All right. And
Oh, he ran a
set,
test. Oh man. Oh no.
Go.
Okay,
he's
go.
also doing like thickness of the line here.
Oh what?
Oh,
Oh,
my
this
gosh.
is already so much more complex.
Oh
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
my
this
gosh.
is like a face
Is it a face?
or someone with
This is
excessive
going to be
hair.
incredible. I already know it. I'm already
It's a,
so ashamed of
it's a
Superwoman.
porcupine.
Is it Biddy the Hedgehog?
this is
Is
really
it-
hard, but
Biddy the Hedgehog. No.
Is it a man with a strange mustache? Is it Santa?
Kabuki mask. Is it Santa?
I thought maybe he'd add a beard.
The hopelessness of
this
life.
This is a lot harder than it looks, guys.
Is it-
Just FYI.
The man
This
in the
is-
moon.
Is it?
Oh my gosh, this is so hard.
Come on, artist.
Is
I
it?
know.
Do art better. Hashtag Garibaldi smell.
All right,
Is
hold
it
on.
Hulk
Here's a-
Hogan with his mustache?
Here's a giveaway. Hold on.
A giveaway.
Goku.
Is it?
Super Saiyan.
Is it Albert Einstein?
Yeah!
Yes! Oh my gosh! I
Oh my
only knew
God.
that because
Oh.
I had seen a
That was
picture.
rough.
I had seen a painting
well
that you had
done.
done of Albert Einstein, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh, maybe it's Albert Einstein.
Let's
I'm also a
print
big
this and
fan of
put this in the
Einstein.
Louvre. Yeah.
We can give this one away too.
This is beautiful.
My mom will put this on the fridge for sure.
Prototypical Garibaldi.
That is hard to do.
It's very hard.
Oh yeah.
We didn't wanna
the
make it easy
control
on
of
you.
the mouse,
no
it's
pressure,
insane.
but
All
You
right,
gotta
so
go for
I
it,
think you're
man.
up.
Okay, hold on.
Stephanie,
Oh,
you're
no, I
pretty
think
great.
Stephanie's got the pressure because
Yeah, do
right
you want
now
some
Stephanie
inspiration?
is the one with 0 points.
I guessed Albert Einstein.
Oh, I guess you did.
I
That's
have
true.
1
Right.
point. You,
So
my friend.
Do you get 2 points? Oh no, you got 1 because you guessed it. You got
Yeah,
1.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
All right,
okay.
here we go.
So,
I'm losing. Apparently, just to be
so
clear.
you're gonna be come back
You
to
may
in
be-
this
Oh,
one.
A code? Is there a code?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
it's-
it's 60
5.
6056. There we go.
All right. And now everyone else can break into the phone.
Hey.
Right? Everyone. I like. There's a Twitter. They're like, spread the word.
Yeah.
Jason's security code.
Okay.
Great.
Don't be looking at me. He's trying to screen
I'm
peek,
on
guys.
tech support right now.
Screen
Tech
peek.
support.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Okay.
There it is. Perfect.
This one is going out to. You guys chose like.
They chose hard stuff.
You guys chose easy
You guys
mode.
aren't letting up.
Okay. Here it is.
Okay.
I can't see.
Good. Nor should you. All right. Here we go. Okay. This is going out to Evilise at Evilise is a demon. Okay.
Sweet me.
Right? Awesome.
Oh.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I need
All right,
I
you wanna
need
move?
it to stay with me so that
Oh,
way
okay, wow.
so
Okay,
that way
really?
I know what I'm drawing.
Really?
Oh,
okay.
he has a reference. Is that allowed?
I don't know.
I need a
All
rep.
right.
Just
What
as
do you do?
Wow.
Honestly.
David broke the computer. David broke it. Okay, here we go.
All right, hold
Oh.
what was the code again?
6056. 6056.
There we
Great.
go, okay.
Okay, ready?
Hold on.
And go.
Go.
Okay.
All right.
Oh man. All right. Is it
Okay.
a fox? What does the fox say? Is it an otter?
A comb, a hair
It is not
comb.
a fox.
No, a dinosaur.
Is it a dog? A dachshund? Is it a hot dog?
Good dinosaur.
Oh, it's totally
dragon.
a dinosaur. Pete's dragon. A dragon. A
Unicorn? Dragon, no. That would be awesome though.
Okay. Okay.
Is it Smaug from The Hobbit?
Okay.
Is
Okay.
it can you give, no clues, right?
No, I think
I
we're
can,
gonna
I
run
can,
around.
I
Is it
can
a dinosaur?
I can confirm that you got the first
Danny
part.
and the dinosaur.
I can confirm that you got the first part. That it is
dragon?
indeed a dragon.
It is a dragon, okay.
Uh-huh.
It's not Pete's dragon.
Is it oh yes, oh wait, How to Train Your Dragon.
It is not.
No, okay. I was so excited. I was
Come
I was
on.
all in on that.
You are all
doubled
in. You were
down on
super
that
stoked
energy.
about
A
that.
dragon with a cat on top?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Dragon with a cat.
Is this a tattoo we're all getting after the show? Yes!
Dragon.
Commemorate your time on
Just
GT
bring the
Live.
gun right now.
This
Bring
is-
it right now.
This is a
Okay.
good representation of the live stream if you were
Okay.
going to.
And
You're at a minute 10.
What?
You're making progress.
If we don't guess it in 3 minutes, do you lose your point?
no,
What
I
is
don't.
this? Why are you stabbing that cat in the heart? What are you doing?
Okay.
That is, the cat is pointing. The
Is the
cat
dragon
is.
burping or breathing fire?
It
or?
looks like fire breathing. I would go with fire
Okay.
breathing. That cat is being impaled by a
Is
pencil.
it a gun? What cat is this?
Very long
I knew
shotgun.
cats were. I knew some
They
wrong
were
with cats.
trouble,
Yeah,
right?
they're trouble.
Okay.
It's cat,
Alright, you're-
cat, and the dragon. It's
Well, what's
and
what's the cat?
Pikachu?
What's the cat holding?
a gun.
No.
It's
definitely
definitely
not a
play
gun.
on words?
David was right. It's a gun.
It looks like a gun.
It's
Or a
it's-
sword.
It's not a gun.
Is it a
It's all right.
sword?
This is okay. So
You're at
this,
2 minutes.
This looks like our
Good.
cat Skip,
You have
and a stuffed animal who frequently appears on the live stream named Pikachu. It's a cat,
I love
a
it.
stuffed animal on a dragon.
You know what's more disturbing about this is he's referencing this picture. He's like
What?
looking at it right now.
What is even
So
going
this
on?
image already exists. That's
Okay.
what's scary about
What?
this.
Oh no, this picture doesn't exist. I'm
Okay.
creating it as we
Oh.
go.
What is
Okay.
this?
Okay, so you need to identify what this is.
You've got 30 seconds.
It's a paintbrush.
Nope.
It's
nope.
it's a magic wand.
A wand.
Nope.
No.
Is it
30
whip.
seconds left.
Okay.
A lightsaber.
I'll take it. Okay, I'll take
okay.
it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right.
And
A
then
sword.
this is
The sword
it's
of
a sword.
destiny.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
And then I have no idea how
And
you do
then-
15
that.
seconds.
oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Is Pikachu have a cape? What is going on? What are
Five,
you drawing? What are you
4,
drawing?
3.
What are these
two,
lines? What are these lines?
In the wind. The
Yes.
wind.
Okay. Here it is.
Never ending story. No.
What?
You.
Wait, pause. I think Matt loses a point.
Please
Yes.
explain to me
Okay,
how we
thank
could
you,
possibly
Jason.
guess what
Shut up,
this is.
Jason.
I'm deleting all the hashtag blame
Right.
Jasons now.
Wait,
all the ones I
okay.
posted, I'm deleting them now.
All right, Evilise
There
requested, please draw cat Pats, that's our cat,
Okay.
riding a dragon, with
Okay.
a sword, and Pikachu, which Stephanie said, that's our little stuffed animal. I
Yes,
didn't expect
yeah.
you to get that, that's fine.
Okay.
In a lonely elven dress that flows in the breeze with him.
Man,
Are
that's...
you joking me
So-
right
You
now?
You know what? She gets a point for thinking
So,
of that.
point.
You get a point.
And for me for getting you to guess literally 6/7 of that. So
Is that a thing? Yeah, 6, 7.
I think,
6/7 of a point.
I think we split that one. That one
All
was,
right,
that was
yes,
a team
'cause
effort
that was
on our part.
hard. I got dragon right. That was it.
You did. You got
Yeah.
dragon. That's good.
Thank you.
You got dragon.
Right, and I think that one deserves a clap and a half.
Clap and a
for
half.
What for? Who is it?
Evilise.
So
Evilise,
on
Evilise.
GT Live,
Yes.
we don't clap as in like give applause. We do
Yes.
a clap and a half.
Is it like that?
It's clap and a half.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
It
Okay.
dates back to like some teacher I had back in 7th grade.
Some deep-seated issues that Matthew's got going on.
I've reclaimed
actually
it and
the
empowered
therapy-
it for myself. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a therapist today, guys. Yeah. Just tell me about your problems, brother.
And then she called me Patrick the entire year. My name is Matthew. My name is Matthew.
When I woke up this morning, I didn't imagine Matt's head would be on my lap. I mean, at least after before
nothing
dinner.
funny.
After dinner.
after dinner.
At least after dinner.
And she threw that.
So-
and she threw
Yeah,
the
talk- just,
projector
like, get
against
it
the
out.
wall.
Yeah.
It was rough.
So here, we should execute
Yeah.
on this.
It's nice and warm.
It's,
I gotta do this clap and a half now.
Okay, clap and a half.
So clap and a half for the first round of Pictionary. 1, 2, 3. Clap and a half. Good. Awesome.
Well done.
Right?
Thank you.
Way to be right in
Thank you,
sync. Right in
thank
sync
you,
with
thank
us.
You truly
I
have many
only hope
talents.
to learn a clap and a half in my lifetime.
Well, and it's done.
I only hope
so.
so.
You can just like give up now.
That's it. I'm retired.
Again,
done.
you
This
can
is
just retire
this
after
is
this
the
stream.
peak point of my career, guys.
Again, Obama.
I'm done after this. This is it.
GTLive. What's the point after
Yeah,
this?
you know.
I know what the point is. Let's see another painting. Are
think
you
it's
up
time.
for it?
I
Have
think
you
it's
gotten
time.
enough rest?
This is how I like to get inspired. You know, do some Pictionary.
This
know,
is his
have-
usual
if you
battle
would
Have
with
Matt sit on my
warm-up.
lap. You
If
know.
you would like to
I feel-
improvise a cat pat with a sword on a
Yeah.
dragon with a Pikachu and an elfin dress blowing in the breeze.
Yeah.
This might happen next.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'm ready to go paint. You guys-
All right.
Yep, continue to submit
All right, I'm gonna
your
take this off.
entries to win one of
I'll
these
be back.
amazing
Yeah.
paintings. David's gonna go and paint some more and just show us all up.
Yeah, he's gonna
all over the place.
He's gonna show what real art is, not what my sad excuse for drawing is.
And then we're going to keep talking to him afterwards. We're going to talk to him about his YouTube channel after this too. So
There you go.
this is not the last you'll see of him on YouTube.
And yeah, just as a reminder, again, the link for you to submit your name to be entered into the drawing to win one of these paintings, which includes Luigi Destare creepily looking over Stephanie's shoulders right now. It is in the description. It's gtliveart@gmail.com. Super easy. All we need is your name and like some random question
Some
that
random-
Chris asked
yeah,
you
whatever
for.
Chris
like,
wanted.
you can ignore that part. It's okay.
Send in your name.
But this is your chance to win a one-of-a-kind piece of artwork, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah,
All right.
pretty cool.
So, with that being said, David, are you
So,
ready?
As this comes to life, just try to guess below in the comments, and I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yes. I'm so
Okay.
excited to guess again.
Here we go.
It's like a big game of Pictionary
It is.
where the
It's-
art is good. It's like a big game of Pictionary where the art is good. Oh, he's going in with the hands again.
Ooh, starting with the hands. See, I think what this has taught me is that if I want to be good at artwork, I just need to start with hands.
Right, exactly. Just go in there with your maybe instead of hands you could go in with the face. You could just be like,
See, that's how I'll differentiate myself.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, I'm the face painter.
going with the face.
Literally face painting.
It's Mario. Luigi and Mario.
It's
okay.
the hand monster.
Okay.
It's a butterfly. It's a deer.
Oh man, I'm so excited.
Is it a deer?
Is it
Show
a
me deer. Garibaldi sweat.
A deer? What? he just rings out like his jacket sleeve on it at the end.
I like his jacket. That's what I take.
It goes to charity, of course
It does
it's
go.
good.
It does go to charity. Oh yeah.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, this is good.
Oh yeah.
There's very little debate going on in the comments
think we
right
have a
now.
strong-
I think we're zeroing in on it pretty
I
quickly
think we
here,
have
you
strong
guys.
guesses to what this
Oh
is.
my god.
Man, that's not something you see every day. Like legitimate artwork is.
Oh my god.
like you see a lot of awesome stuff on DeviantArt, but like you see an actual like 100% legit painter.
This is insane.
You're like, oh yeah, just gonna do this.
Oh my god. So
I
How
like that.
cool is
I like
this?
that Freddy's ears are hands.
right? They're just everyone's like, oh my god, it's Freddy, it's Freddy, it's Freddy, it's Freddy. Okay, fine. You guys guessed it early. This is so cool.
Does it
The
end with
whole
a jump
chat is
scare?
just filled with cheer. Oh, I hope so. We should just jump scare when he comes back. You just done an amazing painting. Let's scare you.
Welcome to YouTube.
Oh, look. This is so cool. Again, are you sure this is a giveaway? You're sure, right?
I don't know if I want to jump Freddy head back into my head. I would be scared. I would like wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. It would be like, oh jeez.
There's Freddy. You just hang it somewhere really well lit. Luigi's jealous. You can see his eyes behind me. He's like, girl, I see that.
I see that. I know you.
How amazing.
I actually like how his art style like actually makes it even scarier because it looks like skeletal.
Right?
It's very cool.
Violet White just got here. We're having amazing artwork done live
For you guys.
Enjoy.
Also, the YouTube space is currently just getting like paint splatter everywhere.
Coated in paint.
I like that every time that we do a GTLive at the YouTube space, we end up like scratching the space.
Oh yeah, last time we broke a topiary.
It's a very sexy thing to hear. Like, I would never be good at this at all. I just want the ability to splatter paint.
I know, can we just go?
You could probably like sell the floor at this point as a Jackson Pollock.
Now, which version is it?
Oh, this is V1. This is V1 setting.
I think so too. I think this is OG 5-inch Teddy.
Setting. You know what's exciting to see video games digitized as artwork? It's really awesome.
You guys, video games are art. That's amazing.
I like looking at it through the camera.
Right?
Too.
We can like look at it through the camera, or we can look at it just straight on.
We literally have like 3 different angles.
Yeah, right? Yeah, he's just like catty corner, like right over there on the outside of it.
The question is, will he nail the number of fingers that he has?
He left those out. It's too controversial.
Smart. Will he get the indentation of the handprint underneath Harry's right arm?
Oh my gosh, look at the teeth. Look at the teeth going. Oh my god.
It's so interesting. It's when he adds the white that like
Yeah, everything
starts to really
pops.
pop.
It's so cool. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Well done.
Oh, it's terrifying.
It's amazing.
It's legitimately frightening.
I hope Scott sees this. Says, panic falling him in.
I hope Scott sees this and then is okay with us giving an artistic interpretation of his character.
It's just a bear. It's a bear with a hat. It's fine. Yeah, I want
Right? It's totally crazy. Like, I wouldn't think of like, oh, I need to help them.
to. Yeah.
It makes it
Makes such a huge difference.
Oh, the bow tie is awesome. I love the bow tie. That's so funny. My other question
Almost done.
I feel so lazy sitting
I
here.
know,
like,
right? Don't we feel like such a bum right now? So amazing.
So cool. Like the dual wheel thrust.
Right? I love the dual wheel. The dual wheel makes it so cool.
Little highlight.
Going in with the highlights. Oh, this is so bow ties are so cool. Everyone's really excited about the bow tie. Everybody's like bow tie 10 out of 10. And it is not fun.
But has he truly captured the essence of a dead child?
I think so.
Perhaps he says that that's right.
Oh, what?
No, wow. That's cool. Oh, it's
There it is.
so funny.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
amazing. Oh, that's so intimidating.
This is so cool.
Yes. Nothing like white, red, just like murder all around.
Woo! Oh my god. And just a little bit of GTLive green. Woo!
Yes!
Awesome. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Oh, that looks incredible.
Oh,
So cool.
that's incredible.
Oh,
And that was, we were supposed to time it, Steph.
Oh shoot, we forgot to time it.
Oh, yeah, so it was totally 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's right.
Way to drop the ball.
Oh, this is incredible.
The red.
So cool.
The red was amazing.
Yeah, the chat has almost caught up. The chat is now watching you do like all the red. Oh, it's so amazing. So I'm just gonna read out some of this stuff. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, so exciting.
Jules,
this
the
is so
fangirl,
cool.
says Scott needs to see this.
Yeah, Scott needs to see this. Amazing. Yay, this is so cool. Pure
Mr.
mesmerizing. Amazing. Church Addict 77 is just like, dude.
Skylar Bashada says that artist deserves a clap and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Woo.
He deserves so much more than a clap and a half.
So many claps and halves. Allison Elias like, this is absolutely insane. That's awesome. 10 out of 10 wood art again.
Thank you, Anaf Azim.
You're so good. Clap, clap, clap. 20 zillion out of 10.
Nicole Jessica Ben Dunford. I can't even believe this. I love it. So
Yeah.
do I.
I wish I could have this. Well, you can enter for a chance to win
Yeah,
it.
you can have this. Remember, you can have these paintings if you enter the giveaway, which we are doing at the end of the show today. All you need to do is email in the address that is in the description of this video. It is gtliveart@gmail.com. Super easy. All you need is your name. Like, what's not to love? You get a one-of-a-kind, an enormous piece of
an
art, too.
artistic skill. Is that right? Their artistic
Incredible.
skill.
Yeah.
They need to send that in.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
oh
There are-
absolutely. You have to send in something artistic about yourself.
Yeah, like an artistic fact about you.
So that we can
That's
brag
it.
about you on the stream when we announce you as the winner.
Right.
So that is freaking dope. 10 out of 10. Some people are just, there are no words, just stunned,
emojis.
amazing
Emoji.
I like
faces.
that.
Hell yes, totally. Whoa, that's great job.
Lots
so
of
many
love here.
claps.
Wow.
Oh,
It's Freddie
Freddie.
Fazbear, so great, so cool. I want this in my
Freddie.
bedroom.
People are very happy
How
about
do
Freddie.
you get good?
What
Yes.
is this sorcery?
Let's see. Clap and a half, nightmare fuel. I also think that's appropriate.
Right?
I want
Nightmare-
it woos.
Could you imagine waking like you're like, why did I win this? Why did I even apply for this? You
Right.
wake up, you're terrified.
You're
Like,
like, yeah, every morning
yeah.
it's da, da,
You're
da,
welcome.
da, 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 da.
there you go. That is scary.
Hang it,
It's-
hang it
it's
over your
scary.
bed and it just looks down on you
Yeah.
every day.
Absolutely incredible.
I feel like you did a great job of capturing the spirit of dead children trapped within that animatronic.
Yes,
That was amazing.
That is something I've worked my whole life for. Years of art school to capture that soul. The soul's trapped inside. So yeah, that was fun.
That was
Awesome.
great.
I
Thank
love
you
doing something
so
new.
much.
So I've never done this before.
Yeah.
We never did the Luigi or
Yeah.
this one. So it was nice to refreshing to do something new.
How was it, by the way? Like was this when you started working on putting this together? Like, was it super weird? Were you like, this is so strange, or were you like, oh yeah, this is totally easy. I can do this in a heartbeat.
No matter what the images I'm doing, when I'm standing in front of a blank canvas, I'm terrified.
Yeah.
Like no matter where, even if I've done the image thousands of times, like an Einstein or something, but
Yeah.
I'm completely terrified, and so the process is like overcoming a fear of a blank canvas. And so, and then once I start coming to life, I start coming to life. I'm like, okay, I feel this. This is coming to life, and then you just follow through and hope that it looks
Yeah.
that you guys like it.
So
Oh
how
my
do you
gosh,
how do
it's
you
amazing.
practice this sort of thing?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
in your studio, do you just kind of like go over and over again until you
Yes.
get it, or?
So I practice it a ton of times over and over again, and it's kind of like a musician learning a new song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you learn how to like read the notes and you play it. So you have a trumpet, you're playing the notes, but you practice so much, you end up getting in your heart and you perform it.
Yeah.
So there are many terrifying images in my studio, if you're wondering. Yes.
I was gonna say, yeah. Do you just have like a wall of Freddy Bear?
Yeah,
amazing.
I think we burned the pile now so that we're, we're safe.
You're like, get those out of there,
I'm like, all right, I'm done
please."
practicing. Can you get rid of the scary faces? So yeah, it's just doing it over and over again.
That's
No matter what you do,
incredible.
it's repetition,
Yeah.
it's reps. So
So
incredible.
I want to make sure, because David, believe it or not, is a pretty busy guy. So I want to ask him about a few things. Like,
Yes.
I want to actually talk to you about what you're doing on YouTube specifically.
Yeah.
Like, how do you take doing an art piece like this? Because we have a lot of people in our audience who produce like amazing graphic arts, or they do, I mean, we have people submitting in every medium from charcoal to like 3D animations of
it's
like
incredible.
us or stuff from the show. I mean, every medium possible. How do you translate a visual art like this into like a YouTube channel? So
Yeah.
how does what you're doing here apply to the stuff you're doing on YouTube?
yeah, well, the YouTube really captures a handful of things. One, the performance portrait. So you'll see everything from Drake to Bieber to I think Celia Cruz and some other ones. and or Elton John, you know, whoever it is. So there's capturing the performance portraits, so similar to what you would see in a live show.
Yeah.
And some of them I give some inspiration behind them, why they inspired me, or you know, the figures and those people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other travel vlogs on there. So I do about 100 shows a year around the world. So there's my vlogs from going to Rio for the Olympics to the White House to, I think there's one in Amsterdam and Barcelona, like you name it. And so I do the travel vlogs. So I can kind of share not only what I'm creating, but the journey it takes to create it. You know, we're in airports, we're in delayed, you know, travel situations.
Right.
I mean, there's one on there, I think it's called One Night in Cannes, and like we flew to Cannes, France for like one night and flew back the next morning, but all the stuff that happens in between. And then I also share these sort of inspirational videos. You know, I talk about my journey a lot, what it takes to, you know, live an art life. And so, I think an art life is something that we can all live, which is we're creating our own journey.
Yeah.
And it's up to you to what you create and the work that you put into it, just like that canvas. Hopefully you don't sweat as much, but it's the same thing. And so I just try to use a YouTube channel as a sort of a platform for that message to inspire you, to show you what I'm doing on my journey, and hopefully my journey inspires yours.
So, and your YouTube channel is David Garibaldi?
It's Garibaldi Arts is the actual channel.
Garibaldi Arts.
You can look up David Garibaldi.
I was gonna say it'll probably show up.
Yes.
Make sure you hit it up. Make sure you watch stuff over there.
Please
Go over
do.
there, subscribe, follow him.
Yes, actually,
And
if you like it, subscribe. I'll say that.
Yeah, there you
Watch
go.
it. If you like it, then you can subscribe.
Absolutely.
Haters gonna hate.
No, honestly. No, but what you were talking about with going through the journey of the art is so important, I think, because, like, to your credit, when you do a piece like what we just saw, you make it look so easy, but I think that throws people off sometimes when they're, you know, just starting up or up and coming. They're like, oh my gosh, these people are so good. It's so easy for them. Everything just comes naturally to them. And like things like that, I have a feeling don't come naturally to anybody. It's all like the sweat
The
that
Garibaldi
you put
sweat.
into it.
Hashtag Garibaldi sweat. Yeah. If you're working hard, you got Garibaldi sweat.
I know. I need like my little vials
Right?
capturing what's dripping off of you right now.
I'll bring him next time.
Thank you. Thank you.
And
Please.
so, like, documenting the fact that, like, wow, you didn't just magically show up at the White House one day and create a beautiful piece of art like that. Like, it took so much to get there. It took so much time and practice and effort to create something as terrifying as that, as the Freddy that you just painted.
Yes. You know, I'll tell a quick story.
Yeah, please.
So I was about 14 or 15 at the time, and I was living in Sacramento, which is my hometown. And there was one night where I was out doing graffiti with my friends, and so it started kind of with the clicking of
Hooligans!
I know.
Hooligans!
Yes, the story comes out. Yes, the police in Sacramento are like, carry on. Yes. You were saying.
Statute of limitations, biatch!
And they all sound like constables, apparently. So
The Bobby.
it was a late night. We were spray painting, and then in the distance we saw the silhouette of what I think was either like a police officer or a track star, because like he went down to like I think he was tying his shoe.
Or a track star.
And he had like
Police
tearaway
officer,
pants.
track star, you can't really
Yes,
tell.
those police officers with the tearaway
He
pants.
had tearaway pants.
You sure it wasn't like one of the like stripper police officers?
You know,
Like,
yeah.
excuse me, what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen? Wow, there it is.
Oh my God! Now I wish it was that.
It's like a member of the hot cops.
Yeah, like, am I getting arrested or punished?
You are
What's
under
happening?
arrest. We got handcuffs
What's
for
happening
you.
here? So anyways, the police officers started chasing myself and my friends, and then we were running, and then there was a sort of stone wall between either getting arrested, or at least just I had to beat one of my friends.
It's like a movie getaway.
As long as I was, faster than one of them.
Yeah, it's like The Walking Dead, man. You like
It
you
is.
trip the other guy so that way he gets eaten by the walkers or the hot cops in your case.
And so I made it over this wall, and I literally had like a moment, like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
You know, I asked myself a few things. The first thing was, David, why don't you work out enough? Because you're so out of breath. Like, look at you can't even run from the police. Like, what's wrong with you? Go lose weight. So that was the first thing I told myself. The second
That's amazing.
was the second. And I was a 15-year-old kid at the time. Like, I was
goals.
I was a really I was a big kid. You know,
Yeah.
I was not healthy at all.
Stop skipping leg day, David.
And so I told myself that, and then I was like, what am I doing with these friends where I'm running from the police with?
Yeah.
And then the last thing was like, what am I doing with this gift of creativity that was given to me? And having that perspective that the creativity that you have is sort of a gift, and it's not something that I think should come lightly. I think you should take advantage of that, but it also requires the work to bring it to life. So it was actually a high school art teacher, Mr. Sullivan. He taught animation at Sheldon High School. Thank you. You changed my life. And he knows this because I still talk to him every day. And but I remember going to his classroom,
nice.
and he said, "Do you want to pay to do this?" Or, which means paying the fines, getting arrested.
Yeah.
Or do you want to get paid to do this?
Oh.
And so he said, look, if you want to get paid, I'm going to show you a more positive way to bring your ideas to life, but you're going to put in the work. So I started learning about the work ethic early on, because you know, my skills weren't that. I wasn't the greatest artist. I'm still not the greatest artist. I don't think that, but I will work hard to become better each and every single day.
Yeah.
So
oh my gosh, that's so amazing.
part of the journey. You know, it's like it's always practicing. It's taking figure drawing classes, and even young now, the younger or the sooner you can start, the more ahead you'll give yourself, and you'll give yourself the future you the leverage to have that career in art, creativity, whatever it is.
Ooh, invest in yourself because you're worth it.
So,
so-
so as someone who has done all these different things and raised all this money for charity, and has performed for all these different people, and been on GTLive now, like what continues to fuel your fire? Like, what is next for you? How do you stay kind of inspired and creative?
Yeah, well, definitely using my passion as a platform to continue to raise money for different charitable causes that I believe in, but really to use it as a platform to inspire other people's journeys. So I only started Art Life probably about 1.5 years, 2 years ago, because I thought, I'm on this journey, but I want to share what it takes to do it. I want to share more insight. I want you to get to know me, but I also want to get to know other people on this journey and create a community. And so for me, the next step is, how do we now create another sort of creative community?
Yeah.
Somewhere where people can go and be encouraged and inspired.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's really the inspiration for the next step, I believe, in in my career. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's so awesome. I would love to hit you with like a couple of questions from Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
And then maybe we'll be right up at time to do a little giving away here.
Do some giveaways.
Do
stuff?
some giveaways.
Let's do it.
So Jason, if you prep that in the background, he's pointing at me. I don't actually know if he's trying to tell me something.
Jason, are you saying
Maybe
anything?
not? Okay.
That was a thumbs up.
That was
yes.
a thumbs up. That was a
He's
thumbs
pointing
up.
up.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I'm gonna go into Twitter and see.
While you go into Twitter, can I
Yeah.
also point out that your two choices of inspiration today
Yes.
were the Luigi death stare and an animatronic that is literally stuffed with murdered children.
With death.
So, way to pick really happy, uplifting stuff.
Yeah, and I'm talking about inspiration.
Yeah,
we
guys, you can do it too.
We can tell, David. Yeah, we can tell. Your art speaks for itself.
We know what's really going on in there.
Yes. By the way, can we put the Freddy behind us? Is that cool?
Oh yeah.
I want two death
That would
stares
be
behind
great.
us.
Oh,
right
Yeah,
now.
I want
absolutely.
Because
death
one
on
is
all
not
sides.
enough.
Absolutely.
Yeah, one is not enough.
Great.
Halia Papian says, clap and half to you, man. Well done. Are we allowed to submit entries more than once? If you do, it
all
won't
groups it.
actually help you. Yeah, it'll group all of your emails together.
well played
David
for
Garibaldi
asking.
is my new favorite artist now.
Oh,
Thanks,
thank you.
GTLive.
Thank you, guys.
Let's see.
I told you this was amazing. I was so excited about
Funny
this.
how many amazing people remember a life-changing teacher's name. That's pretty awesome. Hard
true.
work makes success. Nobody is born with a certain career mindset. You can grow. So you've clearly
love
been
it.
inspirational to a lot of people who are watching.
It's so true, though, the whole idea of like teachers that stay with you. I
Yeah.
mean, to this day, I can still list off every single
cool.
teacher that I had from like first
Yeah,
grade
it's amazing.
through like high school, really,
Yeah.
because all of them added something. Like all of them had a moment where like I was inspired by them, or
Yeah.
like had a very close connection with them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And you know the one thing I love about what you guys do is this wall behind me is so cool. The fact that you guys take the submissions of the art and oh, look at this!
Yeah.
Right? This looks
Yes. Oh,
That's pretty
can they,
awesome.
You guys, can they see that?
I could probably
normally
pull it up.
there's
Can we shout them out?
Bring it up on yours, Matt.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
let
we
me-
can bring it
let
up
me
over
pull it
there.
up.
At M
Look at this.
underscore
Hard to see
M
this.
underscore
Disappear under the
sandwich
camera.
did hashtag GTLive art. And then in the meanwhile, maybe I can throw a question at you.
Yes, please.
How many paintings do you do a week? I like that one.
So I do on average, let's say, 1 to 4 paintings per show. Let's just say average about 3. So 3, 6, 9. I would say 12 to 15 paintings a week on
Wow.
average for shows. But then I
It's
do
amazing.
projects in my studio. I do these small watercolors. I travel with a little watercolor set.
Oh, cool.
And so I'm always, just like you guys are creating right now, I'm on planes doing small drawings and paintings. And
There it is.
on the road. That right there, that is so awesome. So that's
That's at M underscore sandwich.
Sandwich
Yes.
goddess.
On Twitter.
Sandwich Goddess.
And
I
then
love
if you
that.
scroll down a little bit, Matthew, I'd love also to shout out at Rachie Movie, who just did So this is kind of turned into sharing my art. Yeah, I love it.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's good.
I love the art.
We're getting
guys.
a lot of submissions.
Ooh,
so,
I like
oh
that.
no way!
Is this progress?
That was
accepted.
done in paint.
Such good
Is it
That's
MS Paint?
amazing. Yeah, that's
that
in
Oh
paint.
yes. Challenge accepted.
Paint
Oh,
to
look at that. That's
Amazing.
amazing.
That's awesome.
way.
All right. Where were you for Pictionary today?
Right, I know.
They were
We
busy
needed your
making a
help.
masterpiece. That's what they were doing.
And also at Ola Amna,
Nick
who sent in
animates.
a pretty
Oh,
awesome
that's
one of
so
Matthew.
cool.
Nick animates stop motion.
Oh, that's so cool.
love
There
that.
we go. That's the one I was talking
Ooh.
about. That's pretty awesson.
Yeah.
So
Is that David? He has a little bit too much hair for that to be David.
Yeah.
It's okay though. It's all right.
it's an artistic interpretation. Our art has no bounds, right?
Yes. It's avant-garde.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
It's an interpretation.
At Hannah Griff 617, notice me. I want Matt to see the science that I've drawn. So there's
love it.
Yeah, there's some really exciting stuff going on. Everyone. It doesn't matter how old you are, what kind of art you do. We always love seeing it, and we try to collect and print out as much of it as possible, and we rotate through the art that's on the wall so we can try to show off as many people as possible.
Yes.
That's some nice masculine stubble in that picture. That was
Oh
exciting.
yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Here we go. So Peter Taylor
Oh,
at
yeah,
the
there we
Bishop
go.
One Doll says, show some love, guys. There he is. David Garibaldi on
Awesome.
YouTube. That is
Thank
the
you,
place
guys.
to go to. Please
Awesome.
show some love to David if you've enjoyed what he is doing here today.
Yeah.
And then here was Hannah's down below.
Awesome.
Notice me. I want Matt to see the science.
I can't wait to go back into the hashtag and look at all the art.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah,
and,
it's
we do
incredible.
that after
Right
the
after
stream
this.
also, where we go through the hashtag and we look at all the art that's been submitted, and we favorite stuff, and we save it, and we print it, and
Yeah.
so
I'm gonna
thank
go
you
hit
guys
some,
for
some
everything.
hearts on those later on.
At this point, I think we've got to give away some stuff.
Yeah, I think it's time.
I think it's time.
We have the death stairs behind
Right?
us.
I feel
It
so
just got
intimidated
creepy.
on both sides.
Right?
They just stare at us down the whole
Dramatic
time.
lighting, this is creepy.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
great.
right. I know.
Also, just so you
these are
know,
so
everyone flipped
amazing.
out when you did the bow tie,
Yes.
and then the red,
Oh.
like the bow tie and the red were like the big moments. I'm like, oh my god!
Everyone was like, "Oh, I love the bow tie."
Ah, nothing like blood red murder.
Yeah, they were literally
Yeah.
like bow tie, 10 out of 10. Yeah. So I have the winner who was announced, who we're going to announce for the Luigi painting. So over this shoulder, staring us down right now. I have the winner for that one. First of all, though, I'd be curious, how many we got several thousand submissions, I assume, right, Jason? A bunch, a lot? Many.
Wow.
3,000 submissions. Okay.
3,000
So lucky winners coming out of thousands of entries. Thank you guys so much for submitting. And would you like to read off?
I would
Yeah,
love
please
to.
do.
Yes.
This is the name and their artistic fun fact.
Yes, okay. So the winner of the Luigi Death Stare is Dylan Rudiger. Hopefully I said that right.
Yep, Dylan
And your
Rudiger.
artistic fun fact is...
Wait, hold on, wait. Chris is going
let's
to pass.
see.
There we go.
I enjoy creative writing, and I'm currently in my 5th creative writing class in college, and I've written several short stories and poems. So,
Oh, that's great.
yes,
Dylan, clapping after you.
congrats.
Woo, clap, clap. There we
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
Close
You gotta do that.
You gotta stop. It's more of a clap in 3/4, but I'll give it to you. It's fine. Don't worry
So,
about it. Comes with time.
Awesome. Dylan, congratulations. We are going to be following up.
Hopefully your dorm room is enough,
Right?
large
Yes,
enough
that's
to
true.
fit that.
Usually in
You're gonna
dorm
have the
rooms,
coolest dorm room.
Oh yeah, usually in dorm rooms there's those nice big blank like cinder block walls. You can just cover up the whole thing with this guy.
Or on the ceiling above you.
I was gonna say this is totally.
Ooh.
Staple
I
it.
like that.
Hopefully it doesn't fall down in the middle of the night, which I think that's actually Luigi, like coming down.
Luigi coming
I'm gonna
at
get this
you.
guy.
Defending! Come to me, Luigi.
I want to see someone put it on the roof one time, on the ceiling, because people always say like, it's so big, I have no room. Like the ceiling.
That's the way to go.
So congratulations.
Dylan.
That's one down. And
Yeah, wait. People who get your paintings are like, oh, it's too big. Wow, what
Oh,
was me?
come
Yeah,
on, come on, man.
Exactly.
Can you do the pocket size?
Dylan will find room. I know Dylan
Yeah,
will.
right.
Dylan, if you don't
Yeah.
find room, I will find room. Any of the other thousands of people who submitted will find room. We'll figure it out. Just imagine if you can't find room, imagine how we're going to send this in the mail.
Right,
You gotta
come on now.
fold it a lot of
Yeah,
times.
That's a big envelope.
That's
It's a
roll,
huge
roll.
envelope.
It's a big
That
envelope.
does bear the question.
How
I'm
many
curious
stamps
about.
do you put on that?
I am going to be curious about how we
Many.
end up
Wow.
sending this
Thousands
out
of
to
stamps.
him.
It's going to be,
We'll get it.
we're going to get it to you. And if you are a winner, we're going to be following up to get your address, confirming that you're a human being and that you have an address where this can go.
I am
and
not
then
a robot.
It's Luigi.
it's Luigi. We also just got in the results for the Freddy painting.
All right.
Which I'm also excited about. So would you like to read that one
I
off
would
as
love
well?
to, love to. All right.
Okay.
Paint pant roll.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Izzy Owens.
Izzy
Owens. So congratulations to you. Your artistic fun fact, I can draw two things really well. A flower and a dragon. And I draw them on anyone who falls asleep in class next to me.
Yes.
Brilliant. Oh, clap and a half.
Clap
Clap it out. You clap it
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Nice.
Look at
Got
you.
it.
I'm learning.
You got
Yeah. He's down with GTLive.
Yes. It is a Jedi, mindset for the clap and a half.
Amazing.
Congratulations,
awesome.
you
A flower
guys.
and a dragon.
The best artistic fun fact I've ever heard, right there. I thought it was like, I thought she was saying like I draw them on books that I find, like people that fall asleep in class. Beware.
That's watch out
Yeah.
for Izzy. Everyone in the chat, by the way, is congratulating. We have actually it's like this
That's
really
cool.
nice, like supportive community. So I'm just seeing tons and tons of congrats in the live chat. So congrats, you guys. This is fantastic. We are so excited to send these to you. Expect big packages in the mail.
Yeah.
And I think as a finale,
Yes.
do we have our finale?
I want to do something special for you guys.
Okay.
So you guys took this time to open your home GTLive to me and your family watching.
Aw.
So I wanted to do something inspired by the GTLive family. Is that okay?
That would be
So like to
really
kind of finish things
exciting.
off.
That would be
And
amazing.
it's whatever you guys want to do with it. The painting's totally up to you. But it's just my way of saying thank you.
Frame it, create a shrine around it. Talk to it every day.
On the ceiling.
Ceiling.
On the ceiling. Yeah. Above your bed.
Yeah, right?
That's not weird.
I mean, let's not get too hasty. If it's Freddy, I don't know if it's going over the bed.
We'll see what it is. We'll see what it is.
Okay, yeah,
All right.
Let's see
Oh
what
my
it is.
gosh, this is so exciting.
Yes.
Thank you so much in
Yes.
advance.
Thank you.
Again,
We're so excited, you
everyone, please check out David Garibaldi's
Yes.
YouTube channel first and foremost.
Yes.
It is the name is difficult to spell, but it's in the
It's
the
in the
title of the
title.
video.
And
so
the
like,
link
you
is
should
in the
be good.
description.
And
Just
spelled
click
it right,
on
so we're good.
over.
Yes. And then follow me at Garibaldi Arts on everything else.
At
Yep.
Garibaldi
Follow
Arts,
us.
everywhere.
And who knows,
Everywhere.
you might see him one
Right?
place across
Or you
across
could
the
run
room.
into him and be like, hey, I want a painting that you did on GT Live.
How awesome would that
a
be?
month ago.
Yes, if you see me also, if I see you, Izzy Owens, on a plane, I'm not falling asleep. I'm watching you.
Watch out.
I'm watching
Watch
you.
out.
I am falling asleep because I want to see your brilliant artwork. The brilliant dragon painting. I don't know if it can beat my.
She says
brilliant
they do
dragon.
them really well.
I mean, it was she's very proud of her.
Right?
proud of her,
Exactly.
yes.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna go head over there.
Yeah, please do.
And
Please
I'll
do.
let you guys
A
do your
grand
thing over
finale.
there.
Yeah,
Yes.
we have one
Thank you,
final
guys.
round to guess our way through.
right.
Help us figure out what David is doing. I'm so excited.
I'm excited. I don't know.
And you know
what
where this
it
is, if it's anything except like something really scary for TGISGF or something, you know where this is going. In the GT Live room.
It would take up the
Obviously.
entire background.
We can have it like, and we can hang like fart in front of it and
would-
stuff,
it would-
and around it and
take
stuff.
up the entire background. Do you see? This is like a wall.
It is really
It's
big.
enormous.
Look at these behind us.
In the best
These
of ways.
are so amazing.
Right? My
here,
face
here,
is
lean
like
in so I can
this-
screen cap this later with these amazing.
Okay, here he goes.
Are you ready?
This is it.
I'm ready.
He's
Oh
like,
I'm
he's
so
like, are you guys
ready.
still talking? So anyway, guys, real quick before David kicks off the final painting, we'll wrap up after he's done.
Yes.
But just so you all know, we are off Monday, Tuesday of next week.
Yes.
I'm going home with Stephanie to going home to Ohio to visit my parents and grandparents for a couple days. So we'll be back on Wednesday,
Yep.
4 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, but more on that later.
Yep.
Over to David.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do this last one. Let's go.
Yes!
Woo!
So excited!
Time it, time it, time it, time it.
You have the thing.
Oh,
Okay.
Ready?
Here we go. Going in with the hand. Going in with the hand.
Ooh.
High fiving.
Ooh.
High five.
That's appropriate for GT Live. Just high five it out.
Oh! Oh! I know this! I know what this is! You know, it's so funny. You can already tell. You can already tell what it is. I'm nerding out. I'm nerding out. Do we get to keep this one? Sorry, guys.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. I might have to keep this one. Oh, this is amazing. Luigi? Is it Luigi?
It's definitely Luigi. It's Flowey, 100% Flowey. Flowey confirmed. It's the logo at the line. Oh my gosh, you guys.
I'm so excited.
I know you're sitting here hitting you, but I can't help it.
Hashtag abuse. Oh, look at that Garibaldi sweat. I see it building.
Oh yeah. There's gonna be Garibaldi sweat all over this painting. I'm so excited about it.
I just want to like
Right?
angstily throw my paintbrushes around. Look at him.
The wheels.
The thing that's most impressive about this is how he was able to recreate a perfect circle.
Right? Oh,
I
come
would
on.
have never been like.
Yeah, that's insane. How do you do
Oh,
this?
he's doing
Oh my god. You guys, seriously. Seriously, this is unbelievable.
Shoot, I should have designed a more visually complicated logo.
Right?
I just want to see him paint more.
I know. Oh, it's amazing. Yeah. You guys, if you like this, please hit David on Instagram. Tell him that you enjoyed it. You guys are so fun to contact this today. And
Oh, this is so awesome. I meant to ask you if the high five is like his signature, like
His signature?
like a sign.
Oh, yeah. So cool.
I like the paint. That adds a
Right?
lot to
It
it,
has,
too.
I should remember that. If I ever try to paint something, I'll just splatter all over it. I'm like, David Garibaldi taught me that this makes sense.
Yeah, I made this in Photoshop 6 years ago with zero shading. Yeah, there it is. The high five. Woo!
Yes!
The literal high
Oh,
five.
Thank you guys again. I had so much fun.
Yes, David.
Oh, amazing!
Woo!
Oh my gosh, this is so cool!
Yes!
Everything
keep that with
is.
ourselves.
This has been so incredible. Everyone's like, oh my, OMG, OMG, OMG! This is so awesome. This is so cool. Everyone thinks you're just basically the most amazing thing ever, and we will never be able to live up to this
No.
in subsequent GTLives.
Epic Ness would pay $1
Zillion dollars. I think that's a.
I
think
believe
that's a
it's
billion.
$10 million for this. So
This is amazing. Game
if you're
Theory
looking to
logo.
raise more money for charity,
There it is.
Epic Ness is ready for that.
Ready to go.
They'll take the credit card number.
We'll collect your credit card number afterward. Purple
Exactly.
Trap, my favorite artist.
This is so amazing. This is amazing. What is this amazing song? Let's see. Paint Perfect.
Night Slayer, this is so cool.
It's so funny watching Matt and Steph fangirl. Lol. Damn son. This is so
This is
cool. I
amazing.
want it. It's so good. Such good detail. That perfect circle though. It's so
that
cool.
circle dope. I do gotta say, like, it's pretty incredible to think that, like, you know, we were saying this while you were painting, but you know, I created that logo 6 years ago. It's just
Yeah.
with zero Photoshop experience and like
And
my editors.
MS Paint experience.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind of.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
It was actually more bootleg Photoshop, but you know,
Close enough.
yeah,
What?
it's close enough. Don't worry, I'm paying Adobe enough nowadays.
Yeah.
But no, to see like that to you guys, I mean, because at the end of the day, right? Like you are the reason why we're able to hang out with cool people like this, and you're the reason why like that logo actually means something today. So to see it recreated by, you know, a professional artist and have it mean so much to so many different people is just phenomenal. So thank you guys for all of this. And that's why we try to do giveaways like this, which is very non-traditional,
Yeah.
but like it's to showcase, you know, that video games can be more than just, you know, a game. Like that they can stand for more. That the work that you do creatively, if you're an artist, if you're a game designer, if you're a creative writer, whatever it is, you know, we all started off kind of doing our own thing, you know, running away from the cops, not running away from the cops, but without a job,
But,
you know.
but
and
bootlegging Photoshop.
Yes.
so
The cops are on their way right now.
So literally doing illegal things, even though I don't want to admit that. But no, seriously. And so, like, if you just keep fighting hard at it and keep knocking at those doors and keep believing in what you're doing and striving to do better.
Yeah.
Like,
And don't deny yourself the struggle. Like, the struggle is okay, and that's what builds who you are. The future you is, you know, an example of the struggle that you had went through and you pushed through. So don't deny the struggle and just keep working through it.
yeah, it is. It's easy for a lot of things online to just kind of give off the air of like effortless perfection.
Yeah.
You know, like Instagram especially is one of those places where it's like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
look at how beautiful I am naturally when I wake
Everything
up,
is.
and look at how amazing my life is. But you know, all of that kind of hides that there's hard work behind all of this, and
Yep.
that there is this constant, like you said, this struggle and this striving to keep doing better. So
Yep.
don't give up, guys. It was great having you on the stream
Yeah.
today, David.
Yes,
Thank
no,
you so much for
thank you.
everything
Thank
today.
you
Stephanie,
so
thank you.
much.
Yeah.
I have one last question,
one
really
last
quick for
question.
David, because
Bring it on.
I am noticing people in the stream like, oh man, I wish I had gotten something. I wish I had won. So you can participate. You can
Oh,
get
yes.
something that David has done. David does amazing posters and has a whole line of stuff that you can order. You can get for yourself, for a friend, for your mom, for your sister.
Yes.
And he does all sorts of stuff. So it's not. It's like, you know, you have a couple that are really like signature for you, like the Einstein, which we love. But there's tons of other stuff to choose from. So where can they get stuff like
so actually
that?
two things. One, you can get posters on my online store, GaribaldiArts.com/shop. And then, but also you can win a painting. We do painting giveaways. To enter, all you do is text Art Life in all caps and all one word to 58885.
Ooh,
So
588.
text Art Life, all one word, all caps, to 58885.
Okay.
We do giveaways once a quarter, and so
Cool.
you can enter to win a painting.
So if I just keep
We'll put it in
spamming
the
your text,
description.
Oh, yeah, I do it. My phone will be blowing up.
awesome. That's good.
It gets mad again.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
Hey,
geez.
David, Art Live. So excited for that Art Live.
So check out all the places where David is, especially his YouTube channel. Go over there, give him some love for us, and thank you so much.
Yeah,
again.
Thank you.
you.
And I'm going to
Thank
show these guys love on my social media. Like, thank you again for having me
No,
here.
thank you,
This
sir.
is so amazing.
Hopefully we didn't heckle you too much.
Oh, it was just the right amount. of
Just the
heckling.
right amount of heck. That's how we
I
do it
can
on
take it.
GTLive.
Heckle.
Heckle and a half. So anyway, that's it for today, guys. Like I said, we will be back Wednesday because we're going to be in Ohio where my
It's
house doesn't
gonna
really
be
have a whole lot of
cold.
internet connection. But don't worry, there is Undertale Part 2 coming out on Saturday.
Yep.
So a new game theory is coming out. There's going to be a new film theory next week. There's all sorts of stuff happening. Just keep an eye on the channels. You know where. And we'll
Yeah.
see you next Wednesday. Have a fantastic weekend. If you're in California, stay dry, stay safe.
Yep.
And remember, that is just a stream. A live stream. Thank you so much for saying arty with us.
Woo woo! And it's our
For the win.
tradition to say goodbye in the chat. So grab a name, help us say goodbye.
Yep.
Yes.
Sorrel White says bye.
Sean Clare says goodbye. That was awesome.
Selma Larson says bye.
Kira McCain, farewell.
Let's see.
Ellie Kidd
Says
says yes.
Alyssa Sanchez.
That's not bye.
This was just so awesome. Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Heidi Leighton says bye.
Tabby Craft, bye.
Simu Kaur says bye bye bye.
Gru 740 says bye.
Phil Bonanna.
Bonana.
Oh, Bonanna, that's their name.
Banana, nana,
Bonanna
bobana.
says bye.
Bobana.
Yes.
Tactical Turtle just